Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Samira and today I'm gonna try and record my very first video on this channel. I'm gonna be doing a Booktube Newbie Tag. So let's get right into it. Okay, question number 1. Why did you start this channel? Okay, I think our answers are a bit similar to each other, but just bear with me. I've been watching Booktube for I think 4 years or something about that. And I've been wanting to start my own channel for almost as long, maybe 3 years, I think. But I've been a bit scared to do it actually because of, I'll tell you about it. I had some things I was scared of. And finally, I started to just go with it and stop overthinking and just record the first video and get it over with. I also love reading, obviously, like many of us, and I want to talk about them. Most of my people I know in life, they do read, of course, but not as much as I do or not as fast as I do, so I keep pestering people about reading this book and reading that book so we can talk about it. And I really need to stop doing that and find my own people. I also like to challenge myself with, doing something outside my comfort zone, posting videos online. And I really thought joining Booktube was a really good way to expand my skills and, get more comfortable with the camera, talk about what I'm passionate about. So, yeah, that's why I started it. Okay, question number 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I really don't like this question. To me, Booktube isn't that kind of space. I think it's welcoming to different people from different backgrounds. And that's the beauty of it. We're all different. We all have different tastes. We all have our own personalities. So I think everyone should bring their own personality, and that's about it. It's not homework. We're here to have fun and share our passion. That's it. So question number 3, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm most excited about talking about the books I love and sometimes I don't love, and finding people who share the same interest. That's really important. Question number 4, why do you love reading? Well, that's obvious. Well, reading has always been a part of my life. I don't remember not reading. Well, my family started reading to me at a very young age, but I started yearning to pick up my own book and read on my own before I could actually read. So, and I was in a hurry to get there. I love reading for the escapism, obviously. Why not? I mean, you could live multiple lives in your one tiny lifetime. Why not do that? I mean, why not experience things you wouldn't normally get to experience? Okay, question number 5. What books or series got you into reading? This is easy. I do remember my sister reading a French short story. It wasn't a short story. It was a collection of short stories by a French author. I think it was the Little Nicola or the Adventures of Little Nicola. I don't remember. It had little cute illustrations of a little boy. I really liked that, but I didn't read that on my own. The books I read on my own are Harry Potter and Narnia. These two are the first big book series that got me into reading. And then after that, I found Darren Shan and His Dark Materials. I really loved His Dark Materials. I was obsessed over the word. Okay, question number 6. What question would you ask your favorite booktubers? Yeah, about that. How do you read so much? I mean, sometimes I'm watching some of my favorite booktubers and they're like, I read 20 books this month. How? I don't know. It's just, you're great. I love that. And one more thing, could you please make a tutorial video on how you're so good at it? Yeah, that's my question. Number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Okay, getting comfortable with the camera, obviously. That's the biggest one. That's why I kept putting it off, starting a channel. I kept putting it off because I didn't know how to talk to a camera, and yeah, that's one of the challenges. But another thing is also editing videos, which I've never done, and I'm a bit stressed about it. Question number 8. When did you start reading? Okay, when did I start reading? I could read on my own when I was 8 in 2nd grade, and I read Harry Potter mostly. Question number 9. Where do you read? Everywhere. I read absolutely anywhere I can find. Yeah. If it's quiet, I go read there. I live with my family, and it could get a bit loud sometimes during the day. So I work around that. I have to find a quiet place. It's usually my bed, on the couch, here actually, by my shelves, in a chair. That's where I read most physically, but I also read on my way to work and back home. And I do listen to a lot of audiobooks while commuting, and even at home when I'm cooking or cleaning, doing some mindless things that don't distract me from the actual story. Yeah, I also listen to audiobooks in the bath, taking a shower. So, everywhere, anytime I can find. Question number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? That's easy. My most read genre is fantasy. It's always been fantasy, and I think it will remain to be fantasy until the day I die. But I also read a little romance, a little classics, a little mystery thrillers. I do want to start reading more classic because in college I read a few classics, but after graduation I kind of left classics on my shelves and ignored them for quite a while. And I think it's really starting this channel is a good push for me to actually tackle my classic shelves, this one and the one above. I also love to read more sci-fi and horror. I've read a few horrors, but sci-fi, I don't think I've actually read any, these chunky, scary sci-fi novels. I don't think I've read any of those. I read short stories, and I like them, but I'm a bit scared of starting, a long sci-fi book. But I'm really looking forward to doing it, finally. So this was the Booktube Newbie Tag. I think we're done, yeah? It was actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be, and talking to the camera is still awkward, but I'm sure I'll get used to it in time. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!